So the reason why we're bringing this into a podcast today is because I saw a crazy thread on Twitter, and people were saying, "Yo, who would actually win? Sage of Six Paths, like Naruto,
No.
versus what is it? No,
I said no. Continue.
well, yeah,
Continue.
versus what's Gear Fifth Luffy,
Yes,
right? Like, who would actually be the winner?
Luffy.
So I hit the group chat. I hit all the social media. I was like, yo, who do y'all think will actually win? And there was a lot of this debating and discourse. But in the Discord, there was a little debate between me and Kevin.
Yes, sir.
On who would actually win. And so we decided to bring it to the podcast and see what's up.
Yeah,
and it's been 2 weeks since we had that.
It's been 2 weeks. Some people were dick riding Naruto a little bit, but
oh man, my boy is
some people and other people were being
Luffy.
reasonable, and using like things that made sense that didn't rely on nostalgia. But
it's kind of crazy because it's just still ongoing too. But okay.
100%. But now we're gonna get into it.
It's over 9,000!
What is up? What is good? You know the vibes. Keeping it 9,000. Otaku with my
Bro Taku.
Shonen with my
Bronin.
Anime conversations from my NYC.
P.
Oh.
V. Let's fucking get it. Congratulations, guys. We did it right for the very first time. We got it.
Good shit.
You know the vibes, y'all. It's Kev, Jay, and Akil back on the mic. Welcome back. It's not even welcome back anymore. Nigga, you on the show. This is what it is. We welcome you.
Yeah.
Like, it's like when your cousin comes to visit your house. Like he knows where the shit is. You're not getting it for him no more, you know? Like, and you wash your own dishes now, nigga.
It's like, nigga, bring your own sheets, bring your own towel.
I'm knocking the door at 2 a.m. some day. Like, yo, you got food, bro?
Yeah, it's in the fridge. Just pick it up. You good?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. But yeah, you know what it is. Back on episode 147, and we're gonna go the way that we go, where we start off by talking about what we've been watching this week.
Yes,
Akil, what's been on your docket this week for episodes or shows that you've been watching?
I'm basically right now just a JJK dude.
Yeah.
The last couple episodes, especially this last episode, Toto is special talent.
Facts.
Boogie Woogie, the UG Mahito. Y'all probably gonna talk about this too. That scene in the snow with the wolf and the rabbit, and then Mahito just crying like a little baby because he got smoked. Amazing. I think last week or December 9th or whatever, I went to go see the Boy and the Heron, which is a great movie, the Miyazaki movie. It was a great time. Definitely go see that if you haven't already. But
Nice.
That's what I've been watching.
What you been on, Jay, with your racist sunglasses?
What you mean?
Oh, the sunglasses of a racist.
It's my gas station glasses. The fuck you say?
You make anime great again sunglasses.
Goddamn anime watchers. All right, y'all. What have I been watching? Honestly, guys, I've been so fucking busy trying to plan shit that I have not watched much. Just JJK. And I did see The Boy and the Heron. I fell asleep in the last 30 minutes though. I'm depressed, and that was the most important part apparently. But it was a good movie.
Yeah.
So if y'all haven't watched it, Kev hasn't watched it, so you're the odd man out on this. I think you should go watch it.
I'll watch it eventually. You know me, I'm not the biggest anime movie fan, but I'll watch it if it's there. I probably won't see it in theaters because I don't feel like paying for another nap. Not to say the movie's gonna be shit. I just fall asleep in movie theaters.
Nah, I feel that. I feel like this is Ghibli's best work in a long time, because I feel like he's usually hitting the historical type vibes.
Right.
This was still back in post World War II vibes, but it was also more magical, dark. Niggas was bleaking, it was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
That main character, wild, bro.
Yeah.
He's a wild nigga, bro. His name's Mahito.
Yeah, that's funny.
That's your name.
His name is
gonna be a wild
Mahito.
dude.
Yeah.
That is funny. I forgot about that. Yeah, his name is
This
Mahito.
is not the time to be naming your MC Mahito,
That's
bro.
all I could think about was the JJK episode.
Bro, nah, that's a fact. My list. I saw the first episode of the live action Yu Yu Hakusho.
Interesting. When did that drop?
This Thursday or Wednesday or something.
Oh.
Yeah, it's out. It's Japanese made, so it's one of those things where they're dubbing it in English and the mouth movements looks a little funny, but I mean it's here. Some good things that they've done so far within the first episode is that they truncated a lot. Essentially you get from where Yusuke is dead all the way up until he's alive again within the first episode.
Okay, that's pretty sick.
Yeah.
That's good. But then it's a live action anime, and as we know, it's gonna do live action anime things where I don't know. Sometimes it's a little corny at the time. Especially like since it's like made in Japanese, but then you're dubbing with English language, and like it's just it doesn't hit the same. You know what I mean? I feel like the live action One Piece kind of worked for me as an American because it was written in English, and so like the translation wasn't as rough for me because it was translated in a language that I naturally speak. But maybe for the Japanese, when they're watching it, they're like, I don't get these American like references or whatever the hell. Yeah, I felt like that a little bit with watching this season episode. Sorry, and I don't want to shit on it too much because it's the first episode, but I'm really not feeling this anime, with this live action anime, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Is it gonna be weekly or did they release?
I think they released everything.
Okay.
I think they released everything. Okay. And like, I mean, we'll see where it goes. We'll see. I think it's number 3 on Netflix right now. Yeah. Which is like, you're already doing worse than One Piece. One Piece was number 1 for how long? But I mean, just to have it on number 3, I guess is a accomplishment for anime viewers and anime creators and for Netflix. So.
Yeah, I think that's a win. Yeah. I think even though Yu Yu Hakusho is probably a household name for most people that have been around anime, One Piece is just going to be more successful 100%. Because it's newer, more people are familiar with it. Yu Yu Hakusho is a legacy brand, so I think to just even revive Yu Yu Hakusho and get that on people's minds is a win, regardless of if it's great or not.
True. Would have been a bigger win if they just revived an anime, but well,
I agree.
We'll put up with the live action, I guess.
Maybe this is they're trying to see how far it goes. They'll do like a quick like short like 12 episode season. They'll go boom, like, all right, if this really did not work, guys, let's take all our money, pull the plug from this, and actually just give it a revival. Shit.
I need that bad.
Yeah, but I need the revival, but I need them to still make it in the original style. Just increase the frame rate. That's what they gotta do. Yeah, like we don't need like some high def clean Yu Yu Hakusho. I'm kind of good off that. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think?
No, I would watch a high def clean Yu Yu Hakusho.
If it was like, for me, if it was like JJK or like a little bit more vintage than JJK, I could fuck with that a lot. Yeah,
because if it was like JJK, but you just made the color palette more pastel. Yeah, I think that's great.
Put a little filter on top.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll put the filter on myself.
It's just weird. Some sunglasses that change it up for you a little bit.
That's a fact. When I watch each episode, I'm gonna download it, cut the frames out, make it vintage.
No, that's a fact. But about JJK, bro, we got to get into this past episode. This isn't a JJK review podcast.
Yes,
but
it is.
It's becoming a JJK review podcast.
It really
I'm just gonna tell you, it's just that good, bro.
That's a fact.
Yo, episode 21 of the season, I believe it was. How y'all feeling?
Yo, I feel like we should outline the top of it, like just kind of outline it and just get into it.
Outline it and get into it. All right, so this episode is part 2 of Mahito versus Toji and Yuji. If y'all saw the last episode, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't seen the last episode, fucking spoiler alert. If you don't want to be spoiled, fast forward until you stop hearing us talk about JJK.
That's a fact.
But this episode, Mahito versus Yuji and Toji part 2. Toto part 2. They need to stop naming niggas with T.O. within the first name. It's your fault, not mine.
That's 2 different types of cold niggas, bro.
It's their fault, not mine. But yo, shit's going crazy.
Yes, sir.
Shit's going crazy. Toto is out here, bro. Yuji would be dead if it wasn't for Toto right now. You think differently?
Well, I have some hesitation. I think he would have lost. He wouldn't be dead.
Yeah, I don't think he would have been dead just because.
Just because Sukuna?
Yeah. Sukuna's still in there. Like, Sukuna's just punishing Yuji at this point.
True.
But he really got that dog in him, so.
True. But I could say without the help of Sukuna, but like that's just what the story is. Like, this nigga got Sukuna in him.
Yeah.
But Mahito was wrecking this nigga.
Oh no, completely
spanking him.
Like, if y'all peep from like 2 episodes ago, he got the $150 across his face. Like, not the $150, but he got sliced across his face. It's still very like, basically they didn't really animate it well because the animation's been ass. But like his face is like kind of like just wide open.
Yeah,
like that's like he like cut deep into that shit, bro. What the fuck?
Nah, that's a fact. And Mahito's just pulling out all the stops. Like when he did the final, where he got like the last bit of like transfigured humans out of himself and just like threw them up and unleashed those motherfuckers.
Wait, so are you saying that in the whole fight, part 1 and part 2, like the whole sequence of them fighting, that if Toto wasn't there at all, or if Toto didn't come back like towards the end of that fight to help to like do whatever?
Am I saying what?
That Yuji would have lost to Mahito.
I think it would have forced Sukuna out.
Okay.
Because when I said that I wasn't thinking about Sukuna, I was thinking like aside from Sukuna.
Yeah.
I think though in that situation it's forcing Sukuna
But
out.
from the jump, Toto's not there, and it's, okay.
Yeah, if Toto don't show up, Sukuna's coming out. That's his only option.
Yeah. I feel like I don't disagree, but I don't know.
You think Yuji snapping back mentally without Toto? This nigga was like in pure 100% depression.
Nah, that's probably the best point. That is probably the strongest. Yeah, he probably doesn't snap back. He probably, I agree with that.
Nigga said, I killed thousands of people. Nanami, Nobara. Like, what else can I do? Now I have to spend the rest of my life figuring out how to save a Shibuya amount of people to atone for my sins.
I mean, what was the point of Toto? Toto came in right as Yuji was about to get decapitated. Will Yuji have gotten decapitated? Will Sukuna let that fly?
I feel like Sukuna's so like real that Yuji could get decapitated and Sukuna could just be like, nah, we bring his head back. Pause.
Yeah.
True. If niggas could regenerate their heads. That's
Yeah,
true.
because
But
Sukuna
he
has...
regenerated his heart.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, true.
Well, I guess
Well,
as long
I'm thinking too far ahead.
Yeah.
It's manga brain right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if we could talk about the, reverse.
the manga, yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely got clipped. But if he's talking about part 2, nah, I think he had enough in him to dog it out. He was still being a bitch. I feel like this is my thing about you. Just
He was being a bitch. His body murdered thousands of people and 2 of his mans died.
The show must go on, bro.
He don't know he had a show, nigga. This is life.
this is really him. He really going through it. He's really going through
Wait,
it.
he didn't sign up for the pilot? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
The nigga said I was supposed to eat fingers and die. That was my job.
He was like, that's what I was expecting. Y'all making me do this extra shit. I ain't sign up for this.
I feel bad for him though. Bro really had to become a whole sorcerer. He really didn't want to become a sorcerer.
Yeah.
But he kind of did it pretty well too.
He did, like, I mean, I guess there's like a little bit of coercion into it. Or like,
From Gojo's part,
Yeah.
they will assassinate you if you don't do this. Bro.
But at some point he was like, you know what? This is my way to help people and like change the world. So, and I think Itadori his name means something along the lines of help or like medicine or like saving. So, makes sense. Yeah.
True.
You made the point about the gash over his face.
Yeah.
What I really liked about that interaction and what happened to Yuji on you probably don't have it. It's probably not on any of these manga versions, but there's this photo. One of the first times that Sukuna interacts with other people while inside of Yuji is he pops up like on his mouth.
Oh yeah, like,
and the face. Like the just smile or whatever, saying something. I really like how they handled the gash in the anime, because in the manga it's not as clear that his teeth are like exposed.
Oh yeah.
That
was a true $150 moment.
Yeah, that was.
Mine told literally said, "Yeah, come here, nigga, it's Halloween."
Yeah, and that to me, that obviously he's Sukuna's vessel, but it was just like a clear, obvious reminder that. Like visually, it looked like Sukuna is there, like smiling while Yuji's getting his ass beat.
Nah, that shit caught me by surprise too. Cause I was like, especially since I read the manga, I was like, wait, this is Sukuna gonna pop back up again?
Yeah.
But then it was just Yuji still like mad dully, just like, nah, Mahito, you getting these hands.
Yeah.
And bro, like, how y'all feel about Boogie Woogie?
In the beginning,
About just in general.
Oh, just
like,
in general?
My boy Toto. Like, what's
mean,
going on with him right now?
goated curse technique, but the current like space of where Toto's at right now, bro. I don't know. I kind of thought about it. I was like, yo, I don't know how he's gonna come back from this. Like actually, like he showed he can come back from it.
Yeah.
But it's still kind of fucked a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
I think he could come back stronger. Nigga just needs to take a couple of twerking lessons. My man Toto just needs to take a couple of twerking lessons,
No,
bro.
someone said this on
Follow Meg
a
the
clip.
Stallion. I don't know. I forget that nigga's name. What that nigga that made the turbulence?
Yeah.
Like figure out like his move and bro, just put some curse energy into those cheeks and make it work. Toto.
Yeah, nah, it was the Storm Pod. They had a clip recently, and they was talking about how like during the train scene fight, Toto ain't clap his hands, but he still switched places. I was like, hey, Yo, my boy been working on it for a minute then.
Bruh, nah, that's the one move, bro. Imagine them animating that too. You just see, you just see the curse fire. Like,
Why'd you clap back there?
I don't know, man. Clearly, that might anger some people because did you guys see what I put in the chat today?
Nah.
Basically, I forgot who it was, but some group in the Middle East was very pissed off and sent death
I
threats
did see
to
the
one of the animators because they put Toto in a skirt. So
Yeah.
imagine we start clapping cheeks, bro.
Yeah.
What they about to do to these animators, bro?
What are they doing watching JJK?
I don't know, man.
How many niggas are Ghetto's in a whole dress?
I mean, that's a great point.
Honestly, you know what? People need to not even take that stance too, because I feel like JJK is very forward. Like, there's a couple characters that you guys meet in the future in the manga who are dead ass just genderless.
Yeah,
Yeah.
non-binary.
Yeah, they just don't say their names. They're like, yeah, they fucked me up.
Yeah. Yeah. We don't got to get into like the ideologies of people or whatever, but I think there's a lot of, in general, not even with any particular group, there's a lot of like hypocrisy with the way they live their lives or like supposed to live their lives and the content and stuff they consume. Maybe not even content, but things that they do in their lives. It's just a weird dynamic. Why are you putting like your frame of the world onto an animator that's just doing his job when like maybe you shouldn't even be absorbing this media?
If it affects you that negatively, then don't watch it.
No.
Facts. Yeah, no,
Like,
it's true.
I don't watch Law and Order Special Victim Units because I'm not a fan of seeing that type of shit, especially when it's done in a way where it's like 100% serious the whole time. I'm like, this is sad as fuck. Why would I want to consume this?
Yeah, that's a fact.
If you aren't into watching Toto in a dress
Clap.
or him clapping
Twerk.
his cheeks
I don't know what to tell you, nigga.
or watch JJK, that's what's gonna happen.
It's not the show for you.
Right. But yeah, back to his Boogie Woogie, bro. Like, I don't know. Do y'all think he's going to keep Boogie Woogie in the future?
No.
Well, they said that he said that was over.
I think it's clipped. I think so. I used to think Boogie Woogie was ass. I think even still, I think Boogie Woogie compared to some of the other techniques, like it should not compare to any of the other techniques. But because Toto's so skilled and arguably so smart, I don't think he's smart at all. But like in terms of battle intelligence, he's very intelligent. He made Boogie Woogie go further than it was supposed to stretch. I think that he can figure out a way to be effective against the increasing threats moving on.
I feel that
in the story. So
he's kind of like Mirio from
That's what I was saying last
My
time, yeah.
Hero.
He's like Lemillion.
Academia. Oh yeah, Lemillion. Like I feel like Lemillion got nerfed at one point too.
Yeah.
But I mean, he got his power. I don't know how to fuck. Yeah, they can give him a prosthetic because remember he did touch Mahito's hand and still activate his curse technique.
I think
Didn't he slap him?
He
they like dapped each other up.
They dapped each other up,
Yeah.
and then his shit was fucked after.
Yeah. I think with that he can't use it anymore because of the soul damage. I think soul damage is irreversible, so you can't heal it with reverse curse technique. So I think it might be clipped unless he can open a domain unless he can get a domain expansion. Maybe he can get a domain expansion without necessarily needing to use his hands.
I would be scared to see his domain expansion, bro. Yo, Toto's domain would be what's her name? I don't even know the shortest name, bro.
Round of applause, baby, make that ass clap.
Oh nah. How about you, Kev? You think he gonna keep his shit?
Boogie Woogie, nah, I think Boogie Woogie's gone for good. For good. I think he's gonna have to figure out something. I mean, even if he can't get Boogie Woogie back with reverse curse technique, can he at least get his hand back? That's what I'm wondering. I'd like to see my mans with at least two hands. You feel me?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. JJK might not be that show.
Yeah, it's tough.
But like, there's that, and I don't know. It's just like without Boogie Woogie, even though Toto's like just a good fighter in general, but Boogie Woogie's like him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If he doesn't have that, where is his upgrade? Like where can he put in the most work? Where can he be the most effective if he can't do what he does?
Maybe there's some ass pull curse weapon that he could use in the Zenin closet or somewhere. But I don't know, bro. It would be a fucking miracle if it happened. But I think if anyone could do it, Toto is one of the few people that could.
I got an
could do
idea.
it.
Toto gets a prosthetic curse tool hand. Like a monkey hand, like a shrunken monkey hand. That'd be funny. Just some dumb shit. Because you know it's JJK. They're going to do some weird shit. So a little stronger monkey and he kind of just taps it and activates his shit.
Interesting.
That would be crazy. But you know what's crazy too? I just want to bring this out. I don't like the way Mahito fights as a villain. I think that he's kind of dumb. Like, nigga finished off Todo and Yuji was walking towards him. He could have killed Todo just for the hell of it. Like, he was fast enough to end Todo at that point. But he was like, oh, nah, I gotta keep fighting Yuji. I feel like Mahito doesn't make good decisions as a villain.
I mean, you also gotta think about it. Compared to all the other characters, Mahito's relatively young. So he's just a lot more immature when it comes with it. Like, when he's fighting everybody, this is, like, fun to him. Yeah. He's kind of like a cat playing with a mouse, where he's not being the most tactical, but he just knows that he's like really that strong, so he could just toil around with people.
Yeah.
And he is definitely putting in effort, but at the same time, he's not like, oh, I gotta kill these niggas. He's more so like, oh, I'm gonna kill you, but this is gonna be fun at the same time. Like he didn't really put his serious face on until like the end of this episode.
I feel like he only got serious when he realized he's about to die.
Yeah.
He was like, oh shit, wait, game over, guys? Shit, bro.
Yeah, then my nigga digivolved real quick.
That shit was crazy. Digimon be crazy. They go from cat to angel. Niggas went from human to the alien versus predator looking thing.
Mahito digivolve too. AVP.
I used to not like his true form, but like especially seeing it animated, I think he just looks more like the other cursed spirits, at least Hanami, which is cool. Like the humanoid thing, I guess is fine. I guess Jogo kind of looks humanoid with one eye, but I don't know. Do you not like him as like a character or like
as a character? No, I think Mahito as a character is a good character. I just think that like as a villain, because especially like the way he was coming, because I felt like he was switching it up sometimes. Because sometimes he'll play for keeps, and sometimes he'll play to play.
So it's like an inconsistency.
Yeah, like in that moment, he played for keeps with Todo. He was like, "I'm going to kill this nigga."
Yeah,
but then just stopped.
Yeah,
you know, like finish your shit, bro.
He can't be 100% serious when he sees that he's winning. He's like, "Oh, let me keep toying."
Yeah, that was my gripe about it. I was like, "Yo, like what the fuck?" And also that form, yo, what did y'all feel like Mahito's true form was kind of like a Frieza rip? I don't know why I looked at it and I was like, nah, this nigga kind of like Frieza.
I didn't get that. I didn't get that at all. Really? Which form of Frieza?
Like just like the regular kind of like final form Frieza kind of vibe. Yeah, I don't know.
Not at all.
Really?
Nah, I didn't get that at all.
Yeah, I kind of felt like I was getting like Frieza versus Goku energy. Cause remember how Frieza was off and all of Goku's homies too, and Goku got serious for real at the end of that. That's the vibe I was getting from that chapter.
Interesting.
I mean, from that episode.
Nah, I think there are definitely parallels there, but in terms of
like the design and shit, nah.
Depends in terms of episode count.
Oh yeah, that was a Dragon Ball Z episode, bro. We would have stopped at the Boogie Woogie ending. What the fuck? That's a fact. Nah, but yeah. Shit was a good fight, but yo, the highlight of the fight, yo, Stone Cold Lone Wolf Yuji, bro.
Yes,
that was ridiculous.
Fire. Absolutely,
that was ridiculous. Like, how did y'all feel during that moment? Like, did y'all get chills? Like,
yes,
100%. It was just like the metaphor and the symbolism of it all. You know, like Mahito was the wolf. Like I mentioned earlier, he's literally just toying around with his prey. And he's just like, nobody can stop me. But then all of a sudden, Yuji gets him to the point where he has nothing left. Absolutely nothing left. And he's doing something that is being hunted and has no other options can do, which is literally just throwing anything that he can at him. I
thought he flung shit at him, bro.
You thought he packed shit into that snowball?
No, because when it showed the actual shit, he threw some brown shit on his face. I was like, oh my god. He was flinging feces.
I think it was just dirt from like rubble and shit. I think it was just grabbing shit off the floor and just flinging it at Yuji. And Yuji, fucking unfazed, was just like, all right. Swung, missed, and then straight kick to the stomach, bro. Bruh, like just seeing that definitely gave me chills. Just
imagine that shit right now.
So, and it's also like just desserts, bro. I've been waiting for this nigga to get his ass beat, for mad long.
Yeah,
season 1, which was like 3 years ago, fam.
Fuck. Yeah.
And it finally happened. And I guess my question to y'all is like, is it as satisfying as you wanted it to be, seeing Mahito get clipped like that?
Oh hell yeah! My favorite scene from the Jujutsu Kaisen anime is him getting jumped. So this is only a natural extension of that.
I think it was too early
for him to die.
too early for Mahito to die. I truly think so. I think that like
You think that? Are you putting on your just anime goggles right now, or you were okay?
Yeah, just
like
anime.
if you're thinking just anime, okay.
Just anime. And I'm gonna tell y'all why, right? I think it was too early to kill off Mahito because I feel like he did so much irreplaceable damage that you can't just kill him right after that. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like Mahito did some damage. I felt like Yuji really should have had a little bit more time to like get stronger, reflect back, and then spin the block in the greater way. You feel me? Like he kind of took him out with the same attack that he hit him with the first fight. You feel me? Like it was cool to like make that like a full circle moment, but I don't know. I just felt like there could have been more final boss potential with a Mahito, especially if he's saying like, "Yo, like I'm you, you're me." Like if we're like foils like this, I feel like taking out the foil so early in the series might have been too early. But that's just for my taste.
I feel you. I disagree, and part of the reason is about your first question about how I feel about Yuji. I guess which was going to be my original answer. When I adopted JJK, I originally just liked it because I originally liked Yuji because he shared the same birthday. Once it got to this point where he started to adopt like this broken like spirit, broken soul, like uncertainty about like who I am, like what my role is, and then kind of like become resolute in that, I started to like him way more. And then revisiting this in the anime, I actually felt like those chills. So when I think about the potential for Mahito versus the potential for Yuji, I don't think like when they say I am you, you're me, whatever, I think like what I'm thinking is, oh, this world can't exist with both of y'all at the same time. Okay. I think it had to be done because there's no way that Yuji's getting away from that conflict if Mahito is able to kill him. Like someone has to walk away dead, and for that reason it has to end. In terms of foil, I think if you segment this as like if it was like a one shot, I think it perfectly makes sense to view Mahito as the foil to Yuji. But I think Sukuna, maybe not Sukuna as much necessarily, because it's not really like a Naruto Kurama like a combination relationship. But I think what the potential for Yuji is, obviously this is coming from a manga reader, like the potential for what Yuji can be, I don't even know what it is going to be. Like there's just so much more, and there's so much more growth that if you tied it to Mahito, I think that's limiting him in a way that would hurt, because at the same time Mahito is still only so young. And when I think about Goku and Frieza, this is just coming to me right now. Frieza is like a very experienced kind of character in this world. Like this is not his first rodeo. Like he's been doing this for a while. And Goku is basically new to this environment of non-humans, like experiencing new shit at the same time. So there's shit that he can learn from Frieza, even if it's like a fight or whatever. Yuji can't really necessarily learn anything from Yuji or from Mahito, except for the fact that he had to go through conflict and overcome that conflict. And I think at the end of that, he overcomes the conflict and learns basically everything from the Shibuya incident. But I think more than fighting Mahito, he learns way more from the shit that he had to deal with Sukuna.
Okay. Yeah, very well said.
And to add on to that, if you're comparing it to like Dragon Ball Z to be specific, I don't think Mahito's Frieza. I think Mahito's Raditz.
Yeah.
So Mahito, even though he's like a villain that's putting in work and has done a lot of damage, as did Raditz, he's not like the premier villain. He's a tool being used.
I agree.
He's a subcursor to the bigger bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I was thinking of Mahito kind of like a Shigaraki Deku relationship more.
I feel that.
Than a Goku Frieza. Like Frieza in appearance from what I said before, but Shigaraki Deku, I feel like they had the potential to maybe build that out more. This is also if they didn't do as much damage with the Mahito fight, they could have dragged that out a little bit longer as a character. Like he had potential to, because he was smart, bro. He was learning all the curse techniques and all the other shit that he learned
Black Flash. He used it like how many times already? No, agreed. I don't think they're that.
Yeah, I think sorry to interrupt you. I think then it becomes a conflict between villains. Or I guess to start, I think this is a huge compliment to Gege Akutami. I was about to say Akutumi. Gege Akutami. Like just the number of characters, especially villains that are such good characters that this is even an issue in the first place. If you make it like a Mahito is a Shigaraki, and then you want to make him like Eclipse, like a all for one or whatever, like rival all for one. I think there are way too many villains in JJK for him to effectively take that spot as the big bad or the biggest bad, because there's always going to be Sukuna. There's always going to be Geto Kenjaku.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
Yeah. Nah, this has been a good talk. Let us know what your thoughts are on JJK, because we really fuck with this shit, and we hope y'all do too. So if y'all have any thoughts, any theories, or if y'all are up to date with the manga and want to have a little discussion with that about that too, we can do that too.
We can go crazy. You can spin a block on that.
A lot of my points are as to why I think Mahito is like just fodder has to do with manga spoilers, and I don't want to give that up. So stay tuned for the next episode, y'all, because y'all about to see something crazy.
Oh no!
Yeah, I don't want to give it away too much, but it's about to go down in JJK.
Yes, sir. Gang.
All right. We're at that point where we're gonna do a little conversation. It might get a little heated, but we're gonna keep it in regular debate fashion.
Let's talk about it
and have it be just fun, entertaining, and So what's an adjective that I'm looking for? Give me an adjective, y'all. It's gonna take y'all this long to come up with an adjective. That's
It's your thought.
saucy, invigorating, fucking spicy,
minty.
Yo, shout out to the Great Debate Society. Shout out to Anatomo. Yeah. Shout out to If the Shoe Fits. Shout out to Marquise, because they gave us the idea for this segment of this episode, which we're just gonna call it Anime Debate League.
Let's hit it.
ADL. ADL. Yeah, it could have been BDL, or BBL, but we talking about debates and anime. So Anime Debate League.
Let me intro this off. Let me open this up.
Open it up.
Yeah. So the reason why we're bringing this into the podcast today is because I saw a crazy thread on Twitter, and people were saying, "Yo, who would actually win? Sage of Six Paths, like Naruto,
No.
versus what is it? No,
I said no. Continue.
Yeah.
Continue.
Versus what's Gear Fifth Luffy?
Yes.
Right. Like, who would actually be the winner?
Luffy.
So I hit the group chat. I hit all the social media. I was like, yo, who do y'all think will actually win? And there was a lot of this debating and discourse. But in the Discord, there was a little debate between me and Kevin.
Yes, sir.
On who would actually win. And so we decided to bring it to the podcast. And see what's up. Yeah, and it's been 2 weeks since we had that.
It's been 2 weeks. Some people were dick riding Naruto a little bit, but
man, my boy is
some people and other people were being reasonable, and using like things that made sense that didn't rely on nostalgia. But
it's kind of crazy because it's just still ongoing too. But okay.
100%. But now we're gonna get into it.
Yes,
I guess before y'all start, I'm not too opinionated on the matter. I think probably on the fence. So I think this is probably a good gauge. I think I have arguments for both sides. So I think I'll try to be fair to both.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, and to run it down for y'all real quick, the way this is going to work is Akil is going to be our judge. Jaquel and I will each have a minute to open our intro statement, which is basically us telling you why we think who would win within this argument. And then after that, we would have a little back and forth discussion where we, touch base on the flaws that we find in each other's arguments. And lastly, we bring down our conclusive statements. We're going to try to keep this short, so it's going to be 3 rounds. First round is going to be a minute, second round will be 2 minutes, and the third round will be 30 seconds.
I'll try to time it as best as possible. I won't put on a timer. I'll put on just like a stop clock and then just count.
And Jaquel, what are you doing? Looking up some notes?
No, I'm just making sure I got the correct Correct terminology.
This guy cheating over here.
Terminology.
This guy cheating over here.
Look at him. This nigga is, what do you call it? He
Googled how much chakra
Googling chakra to hockey conversion.
Said, can massive Rasengan destroy a planet?
Just saying, I'm over here
We're
just
good.
chilling, confident, and this man is at the point where he has to binge 30 seconds before this debate begins.
All I'm saying is, if I'm going to make a reference, I need to make sure I come correct.
That's fair. That's real.
Because, we have some crazy people on the internet
This
would
is
be
also
like,
true.
you said Sage of blah, 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 nigga. Okay.
You said Sage of 7 Paths.
They're only 6. Nigga, you can't say Baryon mode. you know what I'm saying?
You can't.
Get that dog in him, but okay.
He did have that dog in him.
With you doing that,
Well,
Jacob,
that fox on him.
I'll let you take your intro statement first.
You said a minute?
A minute, yeah.
Oh, let's rock, paper, scissors.
Nah, you take it first.
No, I want to rock,
Take
paper,
it first.
scissors. It's fair.
Take it
It's fair.
first.
I think it's fair.
Did you-
Let's hit that rock, paper, scissors. I think it's fair.
Okay.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, shoot.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, shoot.
All
There
right.
you go.
Boom. Let me know when I'm
I
ready.
feel like you get to. You should be able
Oh, yeah,
to
I
choose.
get to choose. Go
Yeah.
first.
Oh, damn. Okay. All right.
How the winner go?
All right. So, boom, guys. What's up? It's your boy, J Crazy Stacks. We're going to start?
Yeah.
All right, guys. So my name is Jay Qual, and I'm representing Naruto Uzumaki. So the argument is that Naruto Uzumaki would not win against Gear 5th Luffy in his Sage of Six Paths mode, right? So you guys have to understand, Naruto has achieved a godlike state that no one else could have achieved in the entire. We're talking Hashirama, the nigga who literally destroyed countries. You know what I'm saying? In his fights against Madara, you feel me? Could not achieve. And Naruto is achieving that post-death. Post-death, he comes back and has that. But cool, we got that. Naruto got that dog in him too. He has Kurama in him as well. Basically, unlimited chakra reserves. He has Sage energy, unlimited to the world. You feel me? But his power was able to not only defeat Kaguya, yes, with help of people, but able to take down Sasuke. Sasuke admittedly said he lost. And Sasuke was the other half of that coin, which no one in the world could destroy in the Naruto universe. Naruto universe. So, let's be real.
Is that it?
Go ahead.
That it? All right, I'm representing Luffy. Thing about Luffy, Gear 5, that man got it straight out the mud. It's not something that was given to him. It's something that he earned through hard work and determination. This man was fighting against Kaido, who's literally known as the strongest being out there. Not person, not creature, being out there. It might be creature. But this man was jump roping using Kaido. This man changed the terrain. This man has control over what reality can be. And he's doing crazy things left and right. He can make himself gigantic. Yo, Luffy, Gear 5 Luffy is doing things that has never been done in anime. And I don't think he's matched by Naruto just based off of the fact that he is just that nigga and he can't be stopped. Gear 5 Luffy, he puts in the work and nobody else can stop him, including Naruto. We'll just stop it at that.
All right. So who wants? I guess you start.
Yeah.
Or I guess like
Let's
a
take
minute and a half.
Quick minute in between, and then we do the questions, right? Like we do like a minute in between
no,
doing the questions.
It's questions.
It's questions back and forth.
Back and forth.
Yeah,
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 for
yeah,
like
it's back and
it's
forth.
2 minutes questions or something like that.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna start off. All right. So you're saying that Luffy's able to change his shape, and he's able to just alter things, right?
Alter reality. I mean, warp essentially the terrain around him. Yeah.
Terrain around him, but he's not warping reality where he's like ripping holes in dimensions.
No.
Okay. So I have to say that Naruto Uzumaki, all right, let's say Kurama cloak mode is able to have an avatar like state where if you want to do a giant battle, niggas can hit the giant battle.
Luffy
you want to
can become a giant too.
Let me hit my questions.
This is back and forth.
That was back and forth.
It's back and
True.
forth.
Also, you feel me? I feel like, we're saying that like he's altering reality, yes, but he's not actually changing dimensions. Naruto is able to see through dimensions, warp through dimensions, and
They staying in the
stop
same
niggas.
dimension. Luffy's still gonna wreck him, bro.
Is all I'm
When
saying.
a nigga could change the ground that you're walking on, what you really gonna do?
Fight back.
Yeah, fight back in a bounce castle, nigga. You don't know how to work this.
Naruto can fly.
Naruto can.
Yes.
So can Luffy.
So
So can Gear 5 Luffy.
So what is Luffy altering the ground?
I'm just
gonna
saying,
do
I
to a
ain't never
flying
seen Naruto catch a lightning bolt.
He did, but he definitely did.
He caught a lightning bolt.
He definitely did.
Well, Chidori don't count.
He ate that
What
shit.
a fucking truth seeking orb.
He ate the strongest lightning attack in the entire Naruto series.
Luffy got eaten and still came out by a dragon, nigga.
Yeah, okay, that's like, you ever seen Pinocchio, nigga? You ever
What?
seen like nigga got eaten by a fucking whale, bro?
Don't reference real shit. Don't reference anything that's not anime. You know that's not your strong suit.
All I'm saying is, bro, you can't say that. Look, Luffy almost did not beat Kaido.
But
Nigga
he did.
almost died.
Luffy and Kaido fought 1v1. Luffy won. Naruto fought Kaguya with 2 other niggas.
That's fine.
Sakura and Sasuke, and still barely won.
That's fine. Naruto still has the godly potential. Are we done? Damn.
I'll give y'all like a quick second for like a final question and then get into closing.
All right, so boom. All right, final question.
That final question that you wanted to be addressed, if you have one.
Okay,
if not,
okay.
then you can.
What is Luffy doing against godlike threats in his own world? Is he actually holding it in? Because Kaido's not a god. Kaido is just a pirate. Kaido's not a god. So what is Luffy doing against godlike threats in his own world?
Okay, you can't respond to it, but he's gonna make his. You respond to that question?
I'm responding to that.
Yeah.
What's a god to a non-believer?
Okay.
That's it.
Do you have a question for?
What do I have for you?
Yeah.
Besides, like, just basic, like, I mean, what are Naruto's feats that Luffy can't match?
He became Hokage. Is Luffy king of the pirates, nigga? No, nigga. That's what I thought. That's all I'm saying, Big D. That's all I'm saying. Naruto is Hokage. Luffy's still not king of the pirates.
This nigga say Naruto got a better resume.
That's a fact, nigga. Naruto's name rings bells. Yes, sir.
I'm weak. That's
TYB on your resume.
crazy.
You feel me?
Alright. Closing statements. Like 30 seconds to close.
Okay, boom. Who starts that?
Akil.
Kev, you start.
All right. Closing statement. Naruto, you keep using the argument that Naruto barely beat Kaido. Naruto fought Kaido 1v1 and still won at the end. Luffy fought Kaido 1v1 and still won at the end. Naruto had a fight with three other niggas. Kakashi was there too and still barely got away with the W. All I'm saying is my man popped out that form and was able to do an amazing amount of damage and beat the big bad that he was supposed to fight by himself. Naruto didn't do that with his big bad. Ooh,
That's it?
that was right on time too. Okay.
All right, boom. We're talking about a battle of, honestly, in both of these fights that we're referencing, both of these people had just achieved their forms, correct? Naruto arguably had complete control of his form compared to Luffy, who still would have timed out of his form. So ultimately, if we're talking about like these like crazy, super like high tech forms between these like fighters, right? Who was truly in control and who was truly able to like really do like actual damage? I'm saying Naruto was not only fighting Madara, nigga was fighting Sasuke, nigga fought Kaguya. He had a good time doing it, and he did not lose control of his shit. You feel me? So, yeah.
All right. So I took a couple notes. I'm not gonna extend this longer as it needs to be. I think based on your arguments, Gear 5 Luffy comes out with the victory, and and here's the reason why. You mentioned that Naruto is approaching God level, kind of replicating what Hashira did.
Yeah, you gotta think about like the levels of threats in like verses, right?
Yeah.
You have like city level, or town level, city level, country level, world level, like God level, right?
I feel you.
Like Naruto is facing God level threats, and nigga didn't die, right?
All right.
He
So
didn't get smoked. He basically beat Madara, who was a world level threat. You feel me? And you have to see like what is obviously Kaido. Kaido is not a world level threat. Kaido's a country level threat at most.
that's fair, but it doesn't matter.
KSI trying to appeal decisions now.
Unfortunately for Naruto, it does not matter the threat that Kaido was. It matters the threat that Luffy is. So I think a definition for what God is. Like you might call somebody a God that is, let's say we had like somebody that could fly, like a Superman. Like we might call him God, but is he necessarily a God because he can fly? I think normatively people look at God as someone that can like affect like the inherent existence of reality or like the universe or like the state of everything. So when I think about the abilities that Luffy has in One Piece, that actually to me sounds more godlike than anything necessarily that the Naruto verse kind of puts forth, because essentially what the Otsutsuki are just basically stronger ninjas. They have stronger chakra powers. Like the flying Raijin, if you like boost that up, basically more or less you can get to another dimension. This is like that's a bastardized version of what it actually is. Like opening reality is like a huge feat. Open a portal to another reality is a huge feat. And if Naruto did that and trapped Luffy somewhere, probably could be like a one shot. But Luffy probably, with his imagination, could alter reality to get back there. So all I have to say is, Luffy seems to me to actually approach and be equivalent to what a true god might be able to be, like affecting reality.
It's my Nika, bro. It's my Nika, bro.
Whether or not he can actually, he didn't do that in that fight to the extent that he could have. But I think if pressed against Naruto, he would be pressed to actually get to the point where he needs to do whatever god level things he would to beat him. So as much as I hate One Piece, or as much as I love Naruto, I gotta go with Monkey D. Luffy.
My Nika, my sun god Nika Luffy. Let's fucking get it.
All right, chat. What's up, guys? I'm going to need you to chime in and let me know.
Who the fuck is this, like a Trump?
Who do you think would win in a fight? We're talking about Sage's Six Paths Naruto versus.
Stop the count.
No. This is the completion of it, right? It's us, right?
Yeah.
I can say I lost the battle, but I didn't lose the war.
Yeah.
So, guys, I want y'all to tell me who would win in a fight: Sage's Six Paths Naruto or Gear Fifth Luffy?
You know most of the niggas that follow us are Naruto fans.
Wait, but
He knows most of the niggas that follow us are Naruto fans.
But I feel like the climate right now, in terms of anime, a lot of One Piece niggas is out there. So if this clip hits, it's a lot of One Piece niggas that's gonna be on your ass.
That's fine. Let them know who was the fodder anime for how long in the big three.
One Piece. Yeah. I agree. Don't mean that Naruto beating that nigga ass though.
Who got all the accolades at this point? One Piece. Who made the first fucking actually good live action? One Piece. I'm not even like the biggest One Piece fan, but you got me fucking defending One Piece because you're too much of a fucking Naruto fan.
Okay, wait. Sorry. All right, let's approach this off of the debate. The debate is done, right?
Yeah.
I lost. Well, let's approach
Say it
this.
again. Say it again.
Nah. Okay. Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Jake Paul. I lost the fucking debate. You heard? Nah, but for real shit. If you did not have to defend Luffy versus Naruto,
yes.
like being like Luffy stands for real. Do you actually think that Luffy would beat Naruto? This is like some real shit. Like
for me,
because I consider both sides too.
I'm thinking about both sides, and to be honest, I don't know. I just don't think it's as easy as Naruto fans are saying that it would be for Naruto to beat Luffy. Like every time I've seen something, they be like, "Yo, Naruto would beat Luffy, no difficulty," and I don't think that at all.
I don't think it's a no
difficult feat at all because this nigga Luffy, like literally, I should have used this in my argument, but this nigga's a god. This nigga's a literal god, and I think the unfair part about it is when people say Sage of Six Paths Naruto versus Gear 5 Luffy, people are even using stuff after, like he did in his fight against Kaguya. Like I saw some video where some nigga was talking about Baryon mode.
Well, I mean that's the thing,
and
right?
it's like why are you including that?
A lot of people are considering it to be Baryon mode because that's like you got to think about it, right? That's the actual true ultimate form of what this is, and we don't know what the true form of
that's what I'm saying.
Sun God Nika is yet.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So it's unfair to compare that that way.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like I think this is it's probably to the benefit of One Piece or for Luffy, like there's just so much that the potential for Gear 5 is just insane. It's basically infinite. Like he could do whatever. We kind of know what Baryon Mode is and how that ended up for him. But also, I don't even know if definitely Baryon Mode is going to be enough to, I don't know. Maybe have to watch this video.
It's kind of tough, right? Like honestly, really, right? I thought about it, right? Luffy's form, right? Good. It's pretty good. He's not getting no diff against Naruto. Like he's fighting back. There's gonna be a fight, right? I'm just kind of thinking about it like the realness of kind of like what the world is in Naruto too, right? Like essentially, like niggas could say this about Naruto, niggas could say that about Naruto, but like ultimately, like his form that he had, like his form is split, which is kind of fucked because he's truly not he's not Hagoromo, right? Yeah. That's the thing. That's the problem with him. But Hagoromo also was considered a god. So in the world, right? In the world of what it is, right? Like a god fruit is called a god fruit because niggas label it that. But like they're not actually like well, we don't know yet. But they're like we don't know if they're the niggas who created the world. But essentially Naruto's shit is derived from the bitch who created chakra. You know, which basically is the primary base for everything in the Naruto world.
But
you feel me?
The reason why I disagree with that is I guess not only one because Kaguya, she actually created chakra, but she's not the only one of
but that's the contingency of the later story.
I guess that's true. That's fair. But at the same time, Luffy's not like this interaction that we're setting up. Luffy's not going into the Naruto verse. Like it's just not. He's not just jumping in and being in Naruto. Like it's either they're in a place that is like neutral to both, or the worlds combine and it's equal. So you can't really just say that. Because he's a guy in his verse. What if
you guys think that Naruto would do well in Luffy's verse, like real life shit? Well, Naruto won no diff Kaido, if that was the fight. Because I think based off of Naruto's destructive power, I think he would have no diff Kaido without a problem. One Futon Rasen Shuriken would have ended like Kaido. Like honestly, on some destructive shit, it would have actually because he sliced through the planet with that shit. Like ain't no way.
I definitely wouldn't. I would need some feats because I'm not sure. I would need to quantitatively put something together.
Yeah, and that's not the fucked up thing, but that's the weird thing about Naruto. Even though he does have that really strong form, the feats that you've seen from it aren't things that have really like you mentioned, country destroyer. We haven't seen him do anything that really destroyed a country. You know.
I mean, have you seen a battlefield of the Great Ninja War? That shit was crazy.
Yeah, but that wasn't just Naruto. You know.
Yeah.
It wasn't like him doing something and then that just like destroyed like a shit ton of stuff. But when you see Luffy pick up the ground,
this nigga was bouncing on clouds, bro.
When he does that, like that's a physical feat, you know. Not to say Naruto can't do something that's as destructive. We just literally just haven't seen it.
Yeah.
But my thing with that, the whole like that Luffy thing is kind of just like he's doing all that, but it's not like he just like killed Kaido in one hit with that power.
I'm not saying he did, but I'm saying he's capable of.
It was kind of like aesthetic over like function.
Well,
like,
I think
was it truly fully functional? Because Kaido still didn't die from Luffy's power.
So when I think about it, it's like regardless of if Kaido died or not, we're kind of trying to key in on like what is his ability. Like we're trying to like really like see like what's going on there. And if you're saying this person can jump on clouds or like fucking manipulate the ground, not like just like picking up soil and like breaking it, but like picking it up like it's a fucking like a rope or some shit and like kind of changing the consistency of whatever it is. Like, there's something going on there. And you can like extrapolate from that to say that he can do other shit with reality that could imply like, if you want to talk about like physics of the Naruto world physics, this which is where some people like start hating on like power scalers and shit. But
it's kind of toxic.
This
whole conversation is this is not regular keep it in 9,000 shit. This
is absolutely
toxic shit.
But it is like a
I remember I read some shit that like in the defense of Naruto. It wasn't the defense of Luffy, but like it was kind of like the scaling of what it is. But this is some manga shit. Y'all don't read the One Piece manga,
right?
Not yet. No. Fuck. I mean, I don't want to spoil too much, but Luffy basically fights an admiral with the new form, and he gets smoked. He wasn't able to deflect what was coming to him. Like he couldn't change the form of it. Like that was so with that knowledge, I was kind of like, I don't know, man. He get hit with a Rasengan. I don't know if he.
But this question is still there. Like, would Naruto also get smoked by this admiral?
True. Would he?
All right, yeah.
Yes. It's an endless.
Yeah,
Last
it's
point.
bunch of back and forth.
Mahito smoking everybody because he gonna touch everybody's soul, and it's raps for everybody.
Yeah, and since J. Cole lost, he has to do the one chip challenge
get the
over
fuck
here.
out of here.
J. Cole has to eat the spicy chip.
Yeah, okay. Imagine. We honestly, we could have made. We
should have made. I just thought of it.
Let's do that. Let's do that.
Now, if that was the stakes prior, I would have came crazier. I would have. Hey, you're not paused. Why you thinking so paused, bro? That's crazy. Hey, yo.
It came crazier.
But it's crazy. Like, I think power scaling, like, it's something I really can't get into too deep, because when I read this shit that niggas be talking about, I'm like, I think this.
No, you have to like be able to connect your arguments to so many things. Like, I'm not learning physics just to tell you why I think Luffy can beat Naruto.
Yeah.
5 versus Six Paths.
Like, without it though, like, I don't think you could actually argue like, whether it's someone like
you have to argue so specifically to be like, oh, you can't argue against this because I know this and you don't have any rebuttal towards that.
Yeah, and the niggas go, but he can't beat Goku though.
Yeah, and then that's its own argument within itself. But yeah, let's close off this episode.
Yes,
55
sir.
minutes, I think we're good.
All right, gang, we gonna pay the bills. Akil, you want to sign us out? You know the
I do not. I'm not even gonna pretend I do.
All right, boom. So guys, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please give us a rating on your favorite podcast listening platform. If you're watching this on YouTube, give us a thumbs up and hit that sub button. Drop a comment. Let us know how you feel. And if you enjoyed this and you feel like you found some clips of it, share with your homies on all social media platforms at Keeping It 9000, and let them know how you fuck with us. You feel me? Like, put in your group chat. And if you don't have a group chat, join our group chat. Join our Discord at Keeping It 9000. It's in our link in bio and everything. Keeping It 9000 on all platforms. You'll find it there. So that's really it. It's been Keeping It 9000. Thank you for keeping it 9000 with us, because we'll always keep it 9000 with you. And we have a special surprise for you on the next episode. So we'll catch you later. Peace.
Peace. It's been real.
It's over 9,000!